everybody. So today is what, November 28th. It's around 8 o'clock and the operation just dropped for Csgo. So we're just going to be doing a quick overlook of all the stuff that has come out for it. I'm just going to check out all the new additions, including the new items that they dropped and music kits that they included. So first off, for everybody that's been asking for it, we do have gloves, finally. I guess you could say that. At the same time, if you are paying attention, you will notice that the gloves do replace the current knives in this case. So you will be able to have the knife and glove as an equip on one side, for example, but in this particular case, you will not be able to get any knives from the case themselves. So kind of win-lose situation right there. They did add a fairly large amount of gloves, as you see. Wow, there's a lot. Some of them are interesting, some of them kind of plain. It's going to be interesting to see how the community responds overall. Like, are we going to be paying $500 per pair of glove? This case, like I said, is replacing the knife with the glove, so it does include guns, which is some of them are pretty nice. We'll go over them just really quickly here. We have the M4A4 Buzzkill. It honestly, it reminds me of what the fuel injector, a really yellow pattern, yellow design. Then the Dragonfire. I actually voted for this. I'm pretty sure it's really interesting. I don't know. I don't know about the value for like these two particular skins, especially for the Scout, because not as many people use a Scout. If this was on the op, I could see this being a fairly expensive skin, but for all intents and purposes, it's still a Scout. Like you could look at the past prices for any other Scout that it has come out. They start off strong, but they drop in price. Like the past few Scouts that came out, one that looked pretty like almost pure white. It went from in the 40s for Stat Track to like $6, so I'm not having high hopes for this one especially. This one looks pretty cool, I have to admit. Like any skin that stands out really entices me, interests me. My Weeaboo cannon and the AK right over here. Let's go back to that though. Yeah, it takes a bit of time to load now, but that's expected from the operation just dropping. I'm assuming a lot of people are trying to get it right now, update their thing. On an unrelated note, the case itself is going for a fair bit since there hasn't been anything. So if you do get it, either open it or try to sell it, but it's going for around $40 right now, so that's a pretty penny right there. Let's just finish up looking at the gun skins themselves and move on to whatever else they have. I'm also going to just quickly cover the updates, because I think that's always important to look at, because they do change some stuff here and there. A new P90. What I noticed is a lot of pink and red skins got added. Like, what do we have here? 2 reds and 1, 2, 3 pinks. That's fairly good. So the USPS Cyrex, pretty interesting. Here we have a new Nova, very plain, nothing special honestly. Kind of disappointing, to say the least. This looks okay as well. The A1S. We have way more than enough A1Ss, honestly, and they're way more better looking ones. I guess this might fit the bill for some people, but another auto, that's something else. These also looked really nice. I saw them a few minutes before I started recording. Not my personal favorite. They remind me of a few of the other ones that we have currently. Look like a little mix of two particular ones. I don't know, the emerald handles pretty nice. Not much to say about this, just kind of average green color. Yeah, I'm not personally too impressed with the cheaper, lower grade skins. This looks pretty nice, but like this, like what's the point, honestly? They're not gonna really be used by that many people other than for trade ups. Oh, this is the pièce de résistance of this case. Another black slash gray Glock. That's what we've been asking for months now. Like how many are there currently? It's just getting out of hand, honestly. Like I don't understand why they keep adding these. It's just silly. This it looks okay. Pretty interesting. Pretty simple at the same time. Yeah, that covers pretty much the gloves and skins for this particular case. They also added a few music kits, which is, I guess, kind of nice. I would play them if anyone's interested, but you could check them out yourselves. I'm just doing this for like a quick overview. I'm also gonna now switch over to, what do we have here? The updates. Where are they? They should be somewhere here. That covers it for November 28th. So let's see. They did do some changes to Dust too. So anybody who's expecting major changes for the operation, here they are. Hopefully you didn't have your hopes set too high. What do we have here? Some barrels removed. Some other stuff, some props that were blocking visibility. Fix some graphics bugs and C4 getting stuck in some corners. That's nothing that special. Fix some train ladder glitches, collisions. What else does it say here? Again, some spots where C4 would get stuck, graphics tweaks. Nothing too major, so it's overall changes. I guess it helps up the game. It fixes a little few things that pissed off some of the people in the community. I totally would agree, especially with like bomb getting stuck somewhere. Short Train got an update with new continent lighting. Short Dust got an update, navigation mesh. That's real nice of them, because you know how much I love competitive Short Train. What else do we have here? A few miscellaneous tweaks and bugs. What do we have here? Fixes a bug where some UI sounds would incorrectly. Okay, that's not even. I don't know. Overall, I'm not that impressed. We were expecting an operation to come out. It's been a long time coming, and we get gloves. It's nice, but I really am not in the mood to spend a spicy $500 on gloves. I don't know how everybody else is. I guess people have been asking for them, but I mean, how long has it been since the last operation and we get gloves? That's kind of sad on their part, like in my opinion. Like what has it been? Three and a half months since the last operation? Unless this is the teaser to the new operation coming out. But it would be, I don't know, personally I think it would be just silly, because in the majority of operations we do get cases. So I don't know, either they're just blatantly saying you're not going to get another operation for like 2-3 months, which is just kind of just a cruel joke in my opinion. Like when Csgo came out, you would get an operation like every, well, not like every 2 weeks, but like there would be a 2-week gap between every operation, and it's just slowing down like ridiculously. Like what, we only got Operation Wildfire, like right over here. Operation Wildfire was the only thing we got this year, if I'm not mistaken, and we got Nuke and Inferno, which is Nuke I like, Inferno I'm impartial. I don't want to make this video too long because I'm starting to rant here, but it feels like they're just kind of quietly saying we're not going to be getting an operation for the next 2-3 months, because I don't see the point of them just releasing like a few maps, a little bit of single player, or like co-op is what I'm referring to, and that's it. Like, unless they're really trying to make their money's worth here. Overall, if you do like them, I'm not saying that I hate them, honestly. Like, they look interesting, the gloves. The guns also are pretty interesting. I'm probably going to pick up a few of them. can't lie. But not what I was expecting for to come out overall. But still, much needed. Much needed, because the game has been getting stale. It has been getting boring. Looking at the same skins, listening to the same music. I don't know, anything I guess helps out, but still. I think I'm gonna wrap it up around here. I think I've said enough. I made this long enough. Hopefully this kind of helps out. If anybody wants anything else, like for me to go in depth on anything, I could. I just wanted to make a quick video. So I guess peace out.